The Idaho Eviction Notice. What is an eviction notice? Eviction notice, or notice to quit, is a letter sent by the landlord to the tenant notifying them that they should either take or stop a certain action or vacate the rented premises. Eviction notice can be of two types. Conditional, when a tenant is given time to remedy the breach of the lease, or unconditional, when a landlord terminates the lease without any alternative options for a tenant. What should an eviction notice include? Information about the tenant and the landlord. The reason for sending the notice. The date by which the tenant should take or stop a certain action. The consequences of non-compliance. The date and way of notice delivery and the landlord's signature in the form of certificate of service attached to the notice. How to evict a tenant in Idaho. Non-payment notice. According to the Idaho legislature, a tenant failing to pay rent after it is due should get a 3-day notice to either pay or quit before the landlord gets legal grounds to terminate the lease. Non-compliance notice. A 3-day notice to remedy the violation or vacate should be sent to the tenant if they break the terms of the lease. However, for certain violations, for example, committing waste in the rented property or illegal drug activity, Idaho law allows the landlord to send an unconditional 3-day notice to quit. What if the tenant fails to comply? If the tenant fails to pay rent due and associated fees or correct the violation, the landlord can file a complaint with the appropriate Idaho court. The filing fee ranges from $166 to $221. Then, the summons and complaint should be served on the tenant by any person over 18 who is not a part of the eviction case. It should be done at least 5 days prior to the upcoming hearing in case of rent non-payment or illegal activity eviction. If the tenant wants to contest an eviction, they should file an answer with the court within 21 days after the summons delivery. Regardless of whether the eviction is contested or not, if the judge rules in the landlord's favor, the court will issue a writ of possession. The document allows for immediate removal of tenants from the premises with the help of the local sheriff or constable.